This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the final part of the final mission. The game fast approaches its conclusion, and we will be going out with a bang. But before we get into the mission, there's a couple of things I needed to do that I forgot to do at the end of the last one. I actually got the third pack mule option for the infiltrator, so I'm going to fill that up with shields, because he's the only one that doesn't have shields at the moment, and he's going to need them, no doubt about that. And I'm also going to change the pistol weapon for the soldier as well, because she's got a rocket launcher, but rocket launchers don't really make for very good up-close weapons, which you may see later on. So let's give her an alternative, something with a bit of punch. A laser repeater, that will work well, especially in conjunction with the super particle accelerator, which you can equip to any laser weapon, including pistols. So that's it. Now let's get on with it. Once you go through this door, there's no coming back. So here we are, the final arena. And the woman's telling us about the beacon that we need to set up. You can see there's an orange outline of it in the middle of the screen. So this is our fallback point. And there's 3 guys with shields coming our way. So let's get armed and let's fuck some shit up. Feels good to finally let loose once in the game, doesn't it? We spend the whole game sneaking about. Not this time. Oh no. There's that red Pablo laser beam. Using it in conjunction with the super particle accelerator. Make sure you select it, because it does so much damage. Just like that plasma drone, in fact. Yeah, don't let the plasma drones get too close to you, or that will happen. And it's not good, because it's loaded with plasma grenades. In fact, here comes another one. Best move away. Oof. Now let's just finish this guy off. And he took a missile right to the face. I'll learn him. Okay, let's get a beacon set up, and we can move to our first objective.
Okay, that beacon's online.
I'll just hardwire this machine first. It turns off power to the security cameras on the level above us. Although we're not actually going in that direction. So, yeah. There's another bunch of guards heading our way. I'm going to turn on cloak and just evade them, because I don't want to get caught in an endless firefight with new guards coming in, and it makes us unable to move forward and do what we need to do. So I'll just dodge away, hardwire this machine, because it will again turn off power to security cameras, and I need to unlock the door, but there's actually a guard hidden there right next to Agent 3, so I'm hijacking him first, because we can take him with us. I think he's quite well armed, so 5 guns are better than 4. Now that we've got him, let's get that door open and let's get moving. All the cameras up on that level are turned off now. So forwards, men and women. No guards around. We can do a bit of sneaking as well. That's why I'm turning off the cameras, because you don't want alarms to be raised just for nothing. You want to be able to get to your objectives, even though stealth is, well, shall we say, less of a concern than it was in previous missions. But still, you can get quickly overwhelmed if alarms are raised, and there are mechs as well, not just drones and guards, but mech walkers too, and a tank. Oh good. So yeah, you want to be able to get in to the place where you need to be with a relative minimum of fuss, and once you're there, then you can really unleash hell. So the first objective is to track down Dengler. Well, I mean, At the moment, the only objective is to track down Dengler. And there he is. There's the ping showing him up. He's relatively easy to kill. And once you've killed him, you need to click on his body. There will be a symbol of a gun. And make sure you click on it. And that will activate the next part of the mission. What I've done here is, well, you can probably see what I've just done. I made the sentry guns our friends. And they're fighting for us now. In fact, one of them is chewing up Dengler, so what I decide to do here is just send in my infiltrator and get to his body quickly, and I don't need to even get involved in the fight this time, because the sentry gun has done the work for me. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out that way, because he does recover. He recovers very quickly. He can self-heal. So I have to cut him down again with melee attack. But of course, as soon as I do that, then I get absolutely battered. Battered from all sides. It doesn't matter though, because, well, I've met the objective. Unfortunately, you can't just kill him once. That's not enough. It would be too easy. So we need to go and set up another beacon in order to make our signal strength stronger. Something like that. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, we need another beacon, and you need to set up in a different location. So, I've lost the infiltrator, but it's okay. We can resurrect them. We have the technology. So, oh god, here we go. See, this is what I was talking about before. If you set off an alarm, if you get spotted, or you get involved in a firefight, then you can quickly get overwhelmed. A bit like this. Agent 1 is down. I'm not going to lose him too though. So this is the point where Team Sims comes in really handy. Because it just slows things down enough for you to give multiple orders quickly. So I need somebody to get Agent 1 back on his feet. And I need to kill all those people in front of me, or at the very least distract them with something. Agent 2 has smoke grenades, so I think I might use that, and that'll give us just enough time to get out of here. I've lost Agent 5. He fought bravely. Thank you for that, Agent 5. You did your part. You did your duty like a man. But now we're back downstairs, and this is where we need to go. Let's get back to our fallback position, our first beacon, and we can also send Agent 4 up to join us as well. Agent 4's clone has been degraded because he's had to resurrect, but it's okay. We only need him for this for this last mission anyway. Boom! See, there, I told you, missile launchers don't make very good up-close weapons. Still, it did completely knock that guy on his arse. But still, I've changed the missile launcher for the laser repeater now. But you'll get to see it in action again before the end. Let's get Agent 4 back. We could use his help. So, come on, kill this guy. Why does it take so long? How many times do I have to shoot him? Okay, let's get moving. Well, there's another guy heading our way, so what shall I do? Let's hijack him. He's got a minigun, so that'll come in handy. And I think Agent 4 melee attack this guy. Take him out. Swipe. Okay, now we're good. I'm just going to use my 4 agents, however. The 5th agent, I'm giving him a little mission of his own. So, yeah, come on Agent 5. It's time for you to shine. we're sending him back up the stairs. And just along here, because he's going to start taking on that tank. Let's see how well he does. He's really going for it, isn't he? And now the pain starts. He did well though. I think he took 2 bars of armor off it. So yeah, good on him. More guards heading our way. So yeah, I'll hardwire that machine again. It doesn't stay off for long, but it will cut power to security cameras. And there's another security camera panel here, and also a panel for the door, which we need to open, so we can get to our next mission point, our next beacon. So up the stairs, come on. And here we are. Just one guard around here, so what shall I do? Hijack him again. I'm gonna hijack as many people as possible. And there's another machine to hardwire here too, which I think again cuts power to security cameras. Of course you can check that with world scan, but I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Ah, where did they come from? They must have followed me from on the lower level. Our alert status is quite high now. So another machine to hardwire. This will cut power to the security cameras on the level above. And again, Agent 5, the guy that I hijacked, he's going off to do his own thing. So let's get up there. You can see the orange beacon outline. That's where we need to set up. And go on, shoot the tank! Shoot it. More minigun action. He's bravely taking all the punishment he can. Yeah, what a warrior. There's another guard heading our way. Oh, 3 of them actually. And oh god, the security cameras are coming back on. This could cause a problem, so let's shoot the camera quickly. And it might be time to slow things down, I think, because we're getting into another hay race situation. So I'm going to hijack another guy, and I use melee attack on one person, I think. So that will just leave 2 guards for us to contend with, and we can deal with them. When you use team stims and time is really slow like this, it's a good time to use all of your abilities that you've accumulated. So for the soldier, this would be things like harden and draw fire, which makes all the bad guys shoot at the soldier because he can take the most punishment. And also rage, which will make his attacks a lot stronger. Rage is good in conjunction with harden, because harden makes him absorb more punishment and rage weakens him. So the effects kind of cancel each other out. But his attacks will be stronger. Oof. A lot of punishment. Now who's shooting me now? Who else wants a piece of me, eh? Oh god. Yeah, that's the mech I was talking about earlier. So it's time for the missile launcher to come out. This is why we need the missile launcher. Come on, Agent 1, do your thing. Blammo! there we go. And again. That shut him up. Okay, so the second beacon's now activated. There's an ammo box here as well. So make sure the soldier gets to that to replenish his rockets. And then also another security panel for cameras. I have shot both of the cameras out on this level, but that panel actually turns off the cameras down on the lower level, which we're going to get to with the zipline. And I think that tank's looking in our direction, but it can't move. So, sending my another hijack guy back to take on the tank again. I'm going to slowly whittle it down. That's my plan. Or just, you know, create a distraction. Whatever. This guy's got a plasma weapon rather than the minigun before. And plasma weapons are very useful against armor. They work well, so let's see how he does this time. And yeah, you can see it's really cutting through the tank's armor. Oof. Okay, so... Oh god, I think the tank just sat on him. Yeah, brutal. But it did actually get rid of all of the tank's armor. So, 2 or 3 good rocket hits would probably finish it off. Still. What am I doing now? I'm sending Agent 3 on a little mission. I think to hijack another guy that's just stood down there on his own waiting for something. Or shall I hijack this guy instead? Yes, I'll do him. Okay, so we've got him. And what to do now? Now that we've activated the second beacon, we need to kill Dengler again. Incidentally, if you may not know, that Stephen Dengler is actually a real person. He's the author, or writer, co-writer, I should say, of a webcomic called Megacinics, and apparently he paid $10,000 to the developers of this game, Five Live Studios, to have his name used in the game. So they made him the boss at the end, and he gets an executive producer credit as well. Once you finish the game, you'll see it come up. So I think he probably paid the maximum amount on Kickstarter, whereas, as I mentioned in the tutorial way back when, it wasn't originally a Kickstarter funded game. Now, I had hijacked 2 guys and was going to send them off to attack the tank at once, but for some reason all of the guards seemed to get wise and shot them all before they could get close this time. So maybe that tactic isn't going to work anymore. So, I'm just hanging fire here for a moment because Agent 3 needs to let his energy recharge. And there's Dengler. There's the bad guy. We need to take him out for writing such terrible comics. I'm sorry, that was rude. He doesn't write terrible comics. To be fair, I haven't actually ever read them. But apparently they're very good, so go and check it out. The website is Megacinics. There you go. I may have said your comics are terrible, but I did give you a free plug, so, you know, bygones. Okay, let's go. Let's get on with it. Okay, yeah. Probably need to hardwire a machine somewhere. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've already done that, but I'll need to hardwire it again. I think too much time has passed. It's that machine on the lower level that I hit before. That machine's surrounded by poison gas. Never had to go to it. Never had to use it. So, I don't know if anybody has. You can tell me what it's for, but I've never had to hardwire it. It's never made a difference. Ooh, skill point. Okay. Machine's hardwired. Guard's on his way to attack me. But let's get back up the stairs and let's get moving. Okay, now we'll be able to zipline down. I'm gonna try and get as close as I can to Dengler. Oh, did you notice there? The guard that was chasing me went the wrong way and just walked straight into a cloud of poison gas. And died. Fool. Okay. I've turned on cloak so that I can wander around here unmolested, because where we land is right next to the tank. So we'll just hide up here for a moment until we can locate Dengler and get close to him. Okay, I think, yep, there he is. He's now armored. The first time you kill him, he doesn't have any armor, so he's very easy to kill, but this time he's a bit tougher. No, he's heading off in the wrong direction. Yeah, he's going closer to the tank, which is what I didn't want. But, okay, at least there's no guards around here for the moment. And I think he's coming back, so it's time to suit up and hit him with melee attack, because that's still the strongest attack that I have. And Agent 4 is really going for it. And yeah, we'll distract him, get him to stop moving closer to that tank. Select super particle accelerator again to do some extra damage. And blammo! You can see there he's a lot tougher, because that one melee attack would have probably killed him in the first round, but it just takes off his armor here. So we're going to need to follow it up with something heavy. And now the guards are starting to come in as well. So I need to be quick about this. Agent 4 is very exposed. And I think that's the tank firing. I'm pretty sure it is. So, okay. Agent 1 turns on rage. And has also thrown a EMP grenade. So Agent 4 needs to get out of there. He's just too exposed. So, okay. There goes the EMP grenade, and it's fixed Dengler in place. So we're free to just shoot him up. Now, Pablo laser beam, very effective. And I've also tossed in a smoke grenade as well to give us a bit of breathing space. The only issue is, when you use a smoke grenade, nobody can actually fire inside the cloud of smoke. It stops people from shooting. So, but it gives us a chance to get behind cover. Anyway. And here, he's so close. Just die! Die already! Why won't you die? Finally. Okay. So that's the second time down. But it's still not enough. We need to set up another beacon. Third and final beacon. And then kill him again. But first we need to get out of here, because this is a little bit too hairy. And yeah, come through this vent and down to where we were in the first go, because the beacon is just around this corner, just up the stairs in fact. You can see the outline right there. But now that we've killed Dengler twice, everyone will start coming for us. We don't really need to go anywhere at this point. They will come to us now, including Dengler himself. So yeah, we can just take pot shots at them here once we've set up the beacon. We still need to set up the beacon though. So come on guys, stop messing about. Well, somebody... Did I forget? I think I must have forgotten. I probably didn't quite realize that the beacon was right there. So, yeah. A brief quiet moment. Oh, it didn't last very long, did it? Boom. Missile launcher back on. And, okay, we can make short work of those guards, even with full shields. It's a good idea to have a combination of plasma and laser weapons, because laser weapons will cut through shields very quickly, especially if you have the super particle accelerator equipped. And plasma weapons will go through armor very quickly, especially if you have the superheater or overclocker or something like that. So yeah, skill points. I've got some extra skill points to spend. So explosive specialist and mark target level 2. Mark target will be quite useful because whichever target you select with it will take far more damage than they would otherwise. I think for level 2 it's 40%. Level 1 is just 25% extra. So that'll come in handy for when we face Dengler for the last time. Boom. The explosion effect does look really cool in slow motion, I do have to admit. Okay, here's 2 mechs coming for us. EMP grenade would be useful, but it totally missed them. They're a bit close for my liking to use missile launcher, but at least we're behind cover. We'll see how that goes. And oh, Dengler's in the mix there as well, isn't he? That's him, in fact, in the middle. Is it? Or is that another mech? Okay, I can't quite see. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Remember to keep using all of your abilities when you're in team stims. Oofed. Yeah, okay, that was a bit too close. Boom. Okay, yeah, it was another mech. It wasn't Dengler at all. I must be going blind. And there goes the second mech. Yeah, so those mechs look impressive. No more of that guy. Boom, just to make sure. Yeah, the mechs look impressive, but they're not too tough. A couple of missiles will do for them. Ah, and Dengler is here now. That's him right there. In fact, giving Agent 2 an utter kicking. So somebody needs to get Agent 2 back on his feet. And, yeah, melee attack against Dengler. This time he had shields as well as armor. Melee attack will hurt him quite a bit, but it's not nearly enough to finish him off. So our hijacked guy, because we had one from somewhere, has a plasma minigun, which is very damaging. And we've got the Pablo laser beam on him as well. I've managed to get Agent 2 back on his feet, obviously, because he's using team stims. And this is it. This is right close to the end. This is it. As soon as he goes, we're done. And that's it. Once you've killed him the 3rd time, that's the end of the game.
Suck it, Dengler, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Hey, the virus is uploading.
Don't use missiles right next to a wall. It's not a good idea.
Come on.
Okay, and here we have the ending. Such as it is.
That's it, we've got him. The virus is working, we've got
This ending does bother me a bit, in fact. But I'm not going to criticize it just yet. I'll save that for the review. The next video I'm going to produce, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this a couple of times, is going to be a review of the game and put down all of my thoughts on what I think of it.
Shit, what is she doing?
So, I hope you've enjoyed the guide. It's been quite a long undertaking. I think it's taken me about 4 months or so to complete.
What is she doing?
But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Anyway, if you have any feedback, please get in touch, leave a comment, whatever you like. As for the channel, I have a few ideas on what to do next. Not just really long lengthy game walkthroughs, but a few other things, a few other ideas as well. So watch this space. I'll sign out now and just let you enjoy the rest of the ending. Again, thanks so much for watching and liking and subscribing. Really does mean a lot. And let's see how big we can get this channel to be. Because at the moment it's just me. The end. I'll see you when I see you. Bye for now.